What's up guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome to another video. It's that time again. It's time for the fits of the week, where I bring you some of the best menswear fits from around the socials, just in time for some weekend inspiration. Before we get to it though guys, if you get anything from this video at all, if you could like and subscribe, it really helps me just to grow the channel, reach new audiences as well. Also please check out archer.amazon.com for pre-owned menswear and sign up to the Substack The Guidance, which is just a newsletter I send out a couple of times a week with just either brand recommendations, curated lists of pre-owned items I found from different pre-owned sites like Depop, eBay, Grailed, and all those places. Also news alerts for sales when they're on. I've just sent one out today about the Berg sale, which is a really good opportunity to get some lovely high-waisted trousers at a pretty reasonable price. So yeah, sign up for the Substack for that. Everything will be in the description below. But enough about that. Let's get into the fits. First up, we have no stranger to the channel, Mr. Jude Law. So I did a little shorts video on this earlier in the week just to highlight the reason why this is a bit more of an elevated outfit. And I hate using the term elevated, it's such a cliche. There's a couple of details which just set it apart from your regular navy trousers and shirt combo. So he's got obviously a nice rise to those trousers with some pleats in it, so give it a bit of shape around the sort of crotch area. A nice thin belt on as well, so it just breaks up that silhouette a little bit with the visual interest of the buckle, even if it's just a slight little hint of that silver. I mean, a lot more trousers are moving more towards the side fasteners, but I'm kind of moving back into belt loops again. I mean, both are great, but it's just nice to have the opportunity to add that extra accessory to your outfit if you want to. So that's the first part. Next is the shirt, which I think is probably the most important in terms of this outfit, because it's something that guys don't tend to think about too much. First of all, it's the texture. It's made from linen, so it has a natural visual texture to it, which I think just makes the outfit look more alive and vibrant. And then it's the size of the collar. Now, this doesn't mean you have to have big collars for every shirt. It's just something different to play around with that guys don't tend to think about a lot. I forgot to do a fit check again today, but I'm wearing a Drake's denim shirt. You can see it's got quite a big collar to it, and I love that. It just sets it apart from other sort of high street shirts you might find. And yeah, I just find it just a bit more interesting. But again, you don't have to have all your shirts that way. There's plenty of other different shirt shapes that you can play around with. But it's good to get your head in that space of when you're considering buying something, what kind of a shirt collar do I want to go for? And in this case, where he's just wearing it on his own and it's more of a casual look, having that bigger collar just really works proportionally with the rest of the outfit, especially with the way it's quite loose and summery. I think it's a really great look, and some very cool sunglasses as well. I'm really enjoying this version of Jude Law's dressing. He's kind of moved away from the really wacky stuff that he was doing like 5 years ago, and more into like some really nice tailoring. Yes, there's definitely still some length issues on his trouser leg or width to them that could be a little bit eccentric, you could say, but generally I think he looks great. Okay, next up we have Barber_J Rose on Instagram, and he is wearing a bit more of a casual look, and I really like this just in terms of the way he's playing with proportions here. And this is a nice little tip for the short kings among us, where he's got some high-waisted trousers on, but he's also got quite a cropped jacket. So you can see, you can see that visually the length of his legs really sticks out. Obviously, his trousers are lighter, which also helps to help him stand out compared to the jacket. But yeah, I think it's really cool. I love those trousers. The jacket as well is really cool. This sort of could be like horsehide leather, but it looks very cool. And like a nice scarf to give it a bit of colour, but nothing too bright. Very interesting greens and sort of like a mustardy yellow in there. Yeah, just a really nice casual outfit, I feel. And someone, if you're into more workwear kind of things, this is a nice little casual touch. And yeah, as you see, that rise to those trousers and then the width of them just really give it a nice, interesting silhouette. So our next look is taken from Anglo-Italian's lookbook, and I just love the colours here. I love the tones. So this is kind of like a greenish brown blazer in a linen, similar to this denim shirt with a really nice size collar to it, and then some beautiful beige trousers and some brown suede shoes as well. It's just the tones really work well here. So I think Anglo-Italian do this great. They don't go for anything wild and wacky in terms of their colours and tones. Some would say maybe it's a little bit on the too muted side. But I think when you're pairing them like this, it works so well. And then they have the light colour of the denim shirt, which is really punching through. Gives it a bit of vibrancy to the whole outfit, because I think without it, maybe it would look a bit flat. But I love this, and especially a bit of green tailoring, so a bit of colour in there, something different to navies and charcoals. And of course, it's got the signature Anglo-Italian silhouette to it as well, with the shoulders, the nice sized lapels. And yeah, lovely outfit, and it's always nice to see a dog involved as well. So the next one we have is from the Instagram account Days Gone By Co, and it's just this older gent with a suit and a Yankees cap on. I mean, not much more to say here. It's a very New York aesthetic on the subway as well. And, you know, we've talked about tailoring and wearing baseball caps quite a lot. And this is a cool example of it. And this is just a real life in the wild Army Leon Dore lookbook. And I think it looks great. So next up is James Bay. And this is a look from Wimbledon. And I've had a look at the Wimbledon outfits. We'll do a full rundown video of them maybe next week once it's over. And they've been not great so far. Like, there's a couple of nice ones, but this one I picked out because there's some things I like about it, some things I don't. So first of all, I really like we're seeing a different kind of lapel with the shawl lapel. So we've seen a lot of that at Pitti when people wearing more evening wear, other jackets with a bit more of a shawl lapel to them, and incorporated it into a more casual look. And this is kind of what it's like here. Even though this is more of a regular lounge suit, I think you'd say, this has a shawl lapel to it, and I actually really like it. I think this is something I definitely wouldn't have liked maybe even last year. Wasn't really to my taste, but this has crept into my psyche, and I do like it. I like the way it's just subtly in there with what looks to be a seersucker navy suit, a nice rise to the trousers, lovely height of that crew neck as well, so it just looks like really clean and simple. What I don't like about it is the length of the trousers, which are like very, very cropped. He's wearing boots with it as well, not particular lover of that, like proper military lace-up boots, and they're quite slim. They taper down almost carrot-esque, and so that's not particularly to my taste. But again, he's a tall guy, so not the easiest thing to dress for, especially with a slim suit. But I think that area is something I would like to be a bit more classic, a bit more of a straight leg, a bit more of a more traditional shoe, a loafer or an Oxford or something like that. But generally, top part I really like. And I think the lapel is really interesting and something we're seeing loads more of. Another one I found on Instagram from Gotham Galleria is this gent, which looks very Drake's to me. I can't say that he's definitely wearing, I think the chore jacket is almost certainly Drake's, but he has a lovely green sort of chore jacket, a striped shirt on, striped tie pattern, a woven belt which is just popping out there, and some raw denim it looks like. Can't really see his shoes. So this is just a cool casual way of wearing a shirt and a tie. There's little details like the choice of the belt and the way it's just like popping out there. The chore jacket over the top of it just makes it way more casual. Really nice sunglasses as well. And I just really like this look, and it's quite understated for wearing a shirt and a tie. So really like that. Pontus Jonsson is next in this beautiful brown linen suit. Now, guys that follow me for a little while know I'm on the quest for my perfect brown suit, and we might have an update on this shortly. I can't reveal anything yet. I'll give you some more information when I'm able to, but hopefully the quest is near an end. But yeah, I personally really love this one that Pontus is wearing here. It's got a linen suit. It's got a little bit of structure on the shoulder, nice peak lapels, high waist to it, paired with some darker chocolate suede loafers and a black linen shirt it looks like here. Really cool. Love that pairing of brown and black as well. Linen, the perfect material for this time of year. And the proportions, I mean, the rise of those trousers, it's great. The height of the size of those lapels as well. Just silhouette wise, fantastic. And simple outfit, just a suit and a shirt, but I think it looks really good. Here we have a photo from shooting.people, and this is just cool. Just in terms of wearing just a military jacket, a navy shirt with contrast buttons, some super high-waisted crew trousers, and a red baseball cap. So there's quite a lot going on in terms of colours here, but I think it works out really nicely. So the green and the blue is always going to work. I mean, that's an absolute safety. But then you've got the military jacket on the top, which just makes it way more casual and a bit more like rugged. And then the baseball cap on top with a bit of colour just showing in there, but it's quite faded, so it works well. So it's not like a really bright, intrusive red. And I think whilst difficult to play those colours all together, it's done really nicely here, and in a really like casual way. So yeah, I like this look a lot. And finally, we have one of the best dressed guys out there, Emmanuel Favorin, and I picked this in here because it's just the tones, and I think he gets this right quite a lot. If you're not following him already, definitely head over to Instagram to give him a follow. And yeah, first of all, check out those trousers. Proportionally beautiful, nice little pleat to them. and a bit of a cuff on the bottom as well, some suede loafers, and then this beautiful coloured green shirt, which is the tone of that green that really makes a difference. It's got a really nice loose feel to it as well. So yeah, perfect for this time of year. I believe the shirt is from Proper Cloth, looking at his account, and the glasses are very cool also. And I also missed out the simple leather belt on there as well. It's just a really nice way of wearing a shirt and trousers in the summer, just making it that little bit more interesting, thinking about tones and not just wearing a green shirt, but what kind of green shirt. If you're going shopping and you're selecting it, what is it setting itself apart from other items? Is it just that simple military green, or can you find something like this that has a bit of warmth to it? I mean, it's not easy, but that's where companies like Proper Cloth are really setting themselves apart in terms of just making those colours really deep and rich, and just separating themselves from the rest of the competition. So yeah, really like it, and definitely one of my favourite fits of the week. But anyway, guys, they were the fits of the week. Let me know in the comments below which one was your favourite. Do remember to check out archerandwiz.com for pre-owned menswear. Also sign up to the Substack The Guidance. Thank you for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.